Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. How are you? I hope you are healthy and fine. Now I will tell you about the hotel organizational structure, especially organizational structure front office. Okay, you can see the structure organizational front office. The first one, there is a front office manager. Below the front office manager, that is front office secretary. And then below the secretary, that is duty manager. And then below duty manager, between them is concierge manager, front office supervisor, telephone operator or communication center, and room controller. Okay, the next, in below concierge manager, this have bell, and below bell is bell captain, and below bell captain is bellboy. And the next, below concierge manager have a concierge, below concierge have a team leader, and below the team leader have a staff. And then front office supervisor. Below the front office supervisor, this is a reception or FDI, and then below team leader, and then below team leader is FDI. And then front office cashier, below front office cashier there is team leader, and then below the team leader is the staff. And then the next, telephone operator or communication center. Below the telephone operator or communication center, there is a team leader and then staff. And the next, room controller. Below in room controller, there is team leader and staff. Okay, now I will tell you about the description from earth position. The first is front office manager. Front office manager is the head leader of the front office department. A front office manager has the following duties and responsibilities: train, evaluate and supervise employees in the front office department, ensure that the staff at the front office know the standard operational procedure that apply at the hotel. Welcome VIP guys. Make a monthly report on the guest list, occupancy rate and advantages or disadvantages in the front office. And then maintain discipline and obedience of staff at the front office to the new rules. Provides reward or gift for staff who excel and provide sanction for staff who violate. And the next, front office secretary. Front office secretary is a secretary in the front office who is in charge of administrative matters in the front office department. The duties and responsibilities of the front office secretary are as follows: handling all administration in the front office department, handling creation of goods purchased from at the front office. The next, assistant front office manager. Assistant front office manager, as the name suggests, is an assistant to the front office manager, who is in charge of replacing the front office manager when he is on vacation or unable to attend. Duties and responsibilities are helping the front office manager work, checking his place of the front office manager is on vacation or is absent, monitor and supervise daily operational at the front office, participate in operation when guests are busy, handling the need of hotel guests who need assistance, direction and supervising the performance of subordinates. And the next, duty manager. In duty manager is a manager who is in charge of replacing other manager after working hours are over. The duties and responsibilities of a duty manager are as follows. The first, representing the management after working hours. Assistant the front office manager and assistant FOM tasks in carrying out operational tasks in the front office. Support the smooth operational of the hotel, handling guest issue that the front desk again cannot handle. Control the whole area, receive all incoming information and messages for management and debt, head after office hour and take necessary steps. Coordinate between departments in solving problems or events that exist in the hotel area or in one section. The next is concierge manager. The concierge manager is the head of the bell and concierge section. The duties and responsibilities are as follows. Supervise all operational work in the bell section and concierge section. Provide direction and training for all staff in the bell section and concierge section. Complete all administration in the bell section and concierge section. Ensure all operational activities run properly and correctly. Make a work schedule for staff in the bell section and concierge section. Assign subordinate duties and responsibilities. Welcoming VIP guys. Ensure that all subordinates understand the standard operational procedure on how to work in the bell section and concierge section. The next is a bell section. The bell section is a section in the front office that is charged and responsible for handling guest items, starting from guest arriving, moving room, to when guests check out. And the next, bell captain. The bell section is led by a bell captain. The bell captain himself has the following duties and responsibilities: supervise the work of subordinates in the bell section, complete the bellboy control sheet, provide direction and information to the bellboy so that he is always optional at work, make a report regarding the transportation of guests picking up from the airport or to the airport, carry out inspection of the work of subordinates in the bell section, controlling all bellboys to work according to standard operational procedure. And the next is a bellboy. Bellboy is a staff in the bell section. Bellboy has the following duties and responsibilities: of provide service for handling guests, link with either when they arrive at the hotel, change room and guest leave or when guests check out, provide pick up service for guests from the airport, deliver guest messages, escort guests to the receptionist desk to check in when guests arrive at the hotel, deliver guests and guest item to the room after check-in, handling guest item that want to be stored, explaining room facilities at check-in, explaining hotel facilities at check-in, welcoming guests when they come to the hotel, send guest postcard to the post office, delivering guest deposit, provide identification for guest item. The next is concierge section. Concierge section is a section in the front office which is in charge of providing concierge service such as assisting in serving tours, ticket reservation, send apologies letter, sending welcome letter, and other. And then the next, team leader concierge. The concierge section is chaired by a team leader. The duties of this team leader are as following: supervise and assess the work of the staff in the concierge section, provide training to the staff in the concierge section, complete administration in the concierge section, leading to the section of the from concierge section. And the next, concierge staff. A concierge has the following duties and responsibilities as help book ticket for a restaurant or tourism attraction, coordinate airport pickup for guests, provide information to guests who need, provide information about tourist attraction in the area, handling guests, tour requests, maintain a good relationship with guests. And the next, front office supervisor. Front office supervisor is the leader of the front office section. The front office section itself consistent of the receptionist or GSO and the front office cashier. The duties and responsibilities are directing operational tasks for handling guests at the front office, handling guest complaint that the front desk again cannot handle, provide out approval for a certain number of guests, approve the use of house bank by the front desk again, manage staff for schedule at front desk again, directing the group reception step. The next is reception section. The reception section, the reception section is a section in charge of serving guests directly at the front office desk. His job is to provide information to guests who need it, register check-in, serve room change, to serve guests check out and make a payment. And the next is team leader reception. In the reception section, let be a leader. The duties and responsibilities are as follow: supervise the performance of the staff at the front desk, provide training to staff at the front desk, complete administration at the front desk, leading to front desk or reception section. And then the next, front desk again, or FDI. The front desk again is the staff in charge of the reception section. The FDI can also be referred to as a receptionist. The duties and responsibilities are as follow: register for guests who will check in, request a deposit for staying guests, handling the process of moving room, handling guest check-out process, serve guests who ask for information, making room keys for guests, front. And then the next is front office cashier. Front office cashier are section on duty at the front office, which is responsible for receiving payment. In the front office section from guests, the payment can be in the form of room payment, payment for eating and drinking at the restaurant, or payment for guest deposit. The front office cashier itself is usually one with the reception or GSO, so guests can pay directly to the receptionist at check-in or check-out. The next is a cashier from office staff. In the front office cashier section, it is led by a leader. The duties and responsibilities are as follows: handling hotel guest payment, serving the safekeeping of valuables, complaint room sales or income report. And then the next is telephone operator and communication center. Telephone operator or communication center is a section in the front office in charge of communication via telephone within the hotel, but answer all incoming calls, connect to curtain extension to record messages given by the caller. And the next, telephone operator team leader. The telephone operator section is led by a leader who has the following duties and responsibilities: supervise the performance of the staff at the telephone operator or communication center, provide training to staff at the telephone operator or communication center, complete administration at telephone operator or communication center, leading the telephone operator or communication sector section. And the next is a telephone operator staff. Staff of the telephone operator or communication center themselves have the following duties and responsibilities as: answer all income call, both internal and external, connecting the phone to each of the internet extension, receive and distribute messages received by telephone to guests, provide information for guests who need, responding to requests to keep guests whereabouts secret, maintain telephone courtesy standard, make a report and the guest phone bill, monitor TV channel or channel in the hotel. And the next is a room controller. Room controller is the section in charge of managing and allotting room in the hotel. He is also in charge of updating the status of guest room that have checked in or checked out. And the next, team leader room controller. In the room controller section, it is chaired by the leader. The duties and responsibilities are: supervise the performance of the staff in the room controller, provide training to staff in the room controller, complete administration in the room controller, leading sex room controller. And the next, staff room controller. The staff on duty in the room controller have the following duties and responsibilities: updating room status for guest check-in, checking out and moving room, blocking room for group guests, provide information on the number of vacant room, ready for sale and out of order. Okay, this this is can I explain about the organizational uh, procedure in the front office. Thank you so much about the watching my video.